Good morning. It's Lippy. I didn't know I was going to get a video out today. Y'all, we lost power at midnight, and it was off till an hour ago. And you talk about hot in the house. It was hot. I literally have stayed outside just to get cool. But we have power. We are flooded, not in the sense of it coming in the house, but guys, I could get a pee roll and I could swim around my property. It come with a vengeance. You hear me? So power came on. I immediately turned the dishwasher on. I got lazy this weekend. Had a lot going on. I'm utilizing, which I try to use it once a week just to keep it going. But this is usually my dishwasher. But I have jars in there, so I want to go ahead and get them sterilized because I will be using them this week instead of having to go out to the shed, dig out the storage once I got the amount in here. But this video is not about my house chores tutorial. This video is about a home remedy. Now, we ended the year and brought in a Happy New Year to you guys, showing some of the remedies that Mr. Buddy uses. And I had stated that I'll use the honey out of this, but I will not use the garlic. It's a texture thing for me. Nor will I do the shot of apple cider vinegar with the mother. It just can't happen. But this recipe is one that I do participate in with Mr. Buddy. Now, before we go into showing the ingredients and explaining our interpretation, why we take it, the benefits of it, I need to have this disclaimer. I, at no time, am acting as a physician because I'm not. I, at no time, is saying you do this. But what I will say is, do your research. If you want to try it, please do. Give me some responses back in about 2-3 weeks, because that's all it's going to take. And I do believe that this recipe here is one that you will have in your household. If I'm a guessing person, because guys, I can personally say, in my testimony, and mine only, and Mr. Buddy's, this has been a miracle for our family, okay? So, I'm going to drop the camera down. We're going to go through the ingredients, and then we're going to mix it. And as we mix it, I'm going to explain to you the benefits of each individual ingredient. Guys, get your pen and paper. Here's one for you. And we can make it together. So by the time you see this video, hopefully this afternoon, you should have every ingredient. Mix it up. Let me know in about 2 weeks. Let's start with the ingredients. 1/2 cup raw organic honey. 1 teaspoon organic ground turmeric. 1/2 teaspoon organic ground black pepper. 1/2 teaspoon organic ground ginger, and 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract. Okay, you saw the list of ingredients. Here is our 1/2 cup, well, it's a little bit more, of raw organic honey. Now, if it is not raw, you're not going to get the benefits. So let's do a little short cap of what is the benefit of raw honey. Now, some of you may have bees. That's a bonus. We do not. Honey effectively fights the infections that cause resistant bacteria. Did y'all hear that? This in itself, a teaspoon a day, can do wonders. But we're not going to stop with this. we're going to go to the next ingredient. And that, my friends, is 1 teaspoon of organic ground turmeric. Okay? Now, we do want to blend each ingredient. Now, let's talk about turmeric. The most important compound in turmeric is called curcumin. It's powerful, guys. There is so much research on it. It's a powerful healing. It's an antioxidant. It's an anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, antibacterial, antifungal. Guys, it's amazing. Now that we have this well and incorporated, we're going to add black pepper. Okay, in goes the 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Again, we're going to combine it very well. Now, this is coarse ground. I found that it actually works better being coarse ground than fine ground, because black pepper, many of you may know, packs piperin. Some people pronounce it piperin, but it's Piperine. This will encourage the turmeric to absorb in our bodies. It's a nutrient absorbent, is basically what it's called. Nutrient absorbent. This will also help stabilize blood sugar. I'm hypoglycemic, and by doing this has kept me pretty level. It also increases brain function. In order to get the benefits of turmeric, we have to open up our metabolism. There again, that goes back to the brain function, so our body can absorb the benefits of the turmeric. All right, that's well and combined. Now we're going with a 1/2 teaspoon organic ginger. Each one of these compounds has an agent in it that is beneficial to our body. This is antimicrobial, the ginger. It improves your immune function. So if we have improved immune function, then therefore the previous ingredients have a clear palette to do what they are known to do. Okay, it doesn't have blockers because of the ginger improving our immune function. And lastly, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And I know you're thinking it's for flavor. Yes, it is. But a lot of you may not know that it promotes brain health as well, anti-inflammatory properties. So you see, we're concentrating on the brain. Let me move y'all up. So by concentrating here, this is opening up receptors to take in all the benefits from the previous ingredients that we just added. Now I'm going to mix this well. I'm going to store it in this 1/2 pint very clean and sterile jar, and I'm going to set it in the refrigerator. And every morning, Buddy and I take 1 teaspoon. Now, I know some of you may ask, can I make a larger batch? Can I double the batch? No. And let me tell you why. Because just this amount is enough for 2 people per week. So you could make 2 jars if you had a family of 4. Because the longer it sits in refrigerant, it will actually break down the benefits, not like sitting at room temperature. Some people leave theirs at room temperature. Here in the South, I will not. Our humidity is so hot that it can do the same as what a refrigerator would do, and that's taint the ingredients, lessen the benefits of the ingredients. 1 teaspoon every morning. And I'm telling you, within 2 weeks, I bet you, I'm going to get emails or comments saying, wow, because that's exactly what we said when we started doing the research and what got us really involved. Now, let me back up and say my family, on my mom's side, they were what we called natural healers, okay? In Louisiana, you have a pocket in Louisiana, South Louisiana, that had healers. And if you got I don't know, let's say a heat stroke. You went to a healer. Well, there was one that lived right behind my house. I learned a lot. Did I absorb it and retain it? No, I didn't. But as I become an adult, become an older adult with health issues, I started diving into, okay, what did my family do? What did our culture do? How did they use these ingredients and what was the benefits, okay? And that's where I was. But it was actually 5 years ago, because see, I thought it'd been 4. But he corrected me. It's been 5 years that he had his stents put in his aorta. And that's when we honed in on, wait a minute. Guys, he was sent home with, I don't know, 8 or 9 bottles of medicine. And we knew then, no. We you know, I'm not saying all medicine's bad. I have to have 2 shots a month to keep doing what I'm doing with you guys to stay on this earth, right? I had to cut the camera off, guys. A little black pepper got in my nose. I went to sneezing and coughing. Yes, just on that little bit. So what I was saying was, we knew then that we needed to do more research and we need to change things. Here you go. And that's when we truly started diving in and educating ourselves. And that's what I ask that you do. Now, some of you may practice a lot of these. Some of you may have other recipes. If you'd like to share them in the comments with others, I would greatly appreciate it, and so would they. But this is our recipe. And I'm going to come once a week, and we're just going to, hey, what does Buddy and Lippy do? Type of video. Like I said in the previous video, you guys have encouraged me, strengthened me, to where I'm actually feeling extremely comfortable in saying, hey, this is what we do off camera. This is how we live our life off camera. Now, mind you, everything you see on camera is true. But there is so many hats that we wear. There's different, what would I say, palettes that we taste that we've not always showed on camera. 1, there's millions out there. But 2, we're not gonna come on camera and boast as if we have all the answers. We're never gonna have all the answers. But we have the answers that work for us. And because of y'all, you've encouraged us to share some of the things that we do. So, here's my new jar for the week. And like I said, it lasts us about 7 days. I take a teaspoon. He takes a heaping teaspoon. He does. Unless I pour it up for him. And guys, let me tell you something. We got off of this. And when we did, we both got the flu. We've both had COVID. I'm not saying this would have prevented it, by no means. But I find it odd that when we stopped practicing what we had implemented in our daily diet, we found ourselves puny. We had not changed our food diet. The only thing we had changed was this, his drink, the apple cider vinegar, and there's a couple of things that I personally do that, like I said, I'm going to bring and share with y'all. It's a new year. It's a new beginning. It's a lifestyle change that we can all do together. But I made a promise. We both made a promise to ourselves that we've got to get back to what we were doing. And since we've moved here, we kind of put it on the back burner because we were just rolling and doing and fixing and building. But we felt our body puny. And that's the best word I can describe it. Since we've gotten back on it in the last 2 weeks, it's like we have a clearer mind. We feel healthier. Guys, I've already lost 5 pounds. Now, I'm not complaining because I always say I indulge and we treat from Thanksgiving to Christmas. But I think by opening my metabolism, getting back on this has made a world of difference, okay? And for me, I just noticed something different. And what I'm noticing is energy and a clear mind. So I still believe that this plays a big part in that as well, not only boosting my immune system. So now like I said, I got a dishwasher going. I can wash now. And I've got to go out to the shed and start working. There's a lot happening out there. Holidays are past us. New Year's here. Lippy is ready to rock 2023 out with y'all. So as always, stay safe, stay well, and God bless. And I will see you on the next one.